Guitar buddies, that was the Bon Jovi classic Wanted Dead or Alive. I played on a 12 string, it'll still sound great on a 6 string, and I'm starting with this lovely intro, which is all played on the D, G and E strings. And the way I was playing it was to use my pick on the D and G strings with 2 downstrokes. And the downstroke I was using rather than an upstroke, because the downstroke really brings out that high note, because you've got the octave on the G string with one of the strings being an octave higher, so you get a really nice high A sounding clearly. Okay, so I was using down, down, second finger, down. So I'm playing open D, A, F, E, open 14 on G, 13 on E, 14 on G. And then just moving that down to G and E on 12 and 12. Always with that G string, D string, sorry, in between. Then open D, F, D, F on 10 and 10. Always on the G and E strings. Moving that down to E and C on 9 and 8. Then jumping down to 5 and 5 for C and A. Then B and G on 4 and 3. Then hitting that B again, sliding down to A on 2 on the G string, and picking an F on 1. Yeah, so you got slowly. Yeah. So you just play that twice on the intro, okay, and that keeps cropping up at various points in the song. All right, just the same. And then we've got the chords for the verse and chorus. So after I've done, I'm going into, got this little intro section where I'm playing. So I'm playing open A, C, C, D. So open A, 3, open D, F on 3 on the D string, open D, then this D suspended second chord. So I'm playing open E, 3, 2. Okay, so it's just like a D chord, but with the top string, that E string open. A popular 80s chord. So I'm just picking the top 3 strings there. And the last time playing open A, C, then just hitting C and F on the 3rd fret of the A and D strings, then open D and A, so just a D5 chord there, open D string and 2. Okay, and then we're into the chords for the verse, which is D, and I'm just adding sus4 there on 3, back to D, suspended second by taking my second finger off, back to D, so say, and here I'm playing a C, and I'm adding that D note, so adding the 9th note there. Okay, so I'm playing 3 on A, 2 on D, open G, 3 and 3. And to get to the G chord, I just move my 2 fingers down to the E and A strings. So it's there you go. I'm just playing open A, hammer to B on 2, hit the D string, then back to those 2 chords, and that again. So you've got D, little fill, C with the added 9th, G, fill, C, G, then we got G, F, D. So I'm just playing that chord again, F, D, and then repeat. And then when we hit that D chord, you get a little, you can hit that D chord, then play the D suspended second again, just taking your second finger off. So you got, so you can just add that chord in. Okay, so you got a C, now into the chorus. Just play the standard C chord to a G chord. And I'm playing the G with the 3rd finger. So it's kind of a G5 because I'm really muting the A string here. It's what a friend of mine often calls the rock G. So unlike that, we get this nice series of 5ths. D, G, D, G. So it's 3 muted A string, D, G, 3, 3. So F to D, and again C with that little fill, and then dead or alive, C, A, F, D with that D suspended second in. So 3 open, 3 open, and then again just repeat that second, and that's the chords. And in the guitar solo, which I brought in a bit earlier because the chords just repeat, just playing the verse chords for the guitar solo, go straight to a chorus. So once you've learned the intro, the chords and the solo, take it away. So we'll take a look next at the solo. Classic 80s solo, we've got lots of pinched harmonics. I'm starting with a slide. sliding down the A string. And then I'm doing, I think it's octaves he's playing here. You could just play single notes. But I think you've got that. And I'm playing a D octave on 5 and 7. Slide down to C, back to D. So on the A and G strings, 5, 7, 3, 5, 5, 7. Just going that. And then we've got... So again, I'm just really kind of putting my pick right between my thumb and finger just to get those kind of pinched harmonics. So here I'm just kind of repeatedly pulling on the G there on 5, release it to the G, and then an F on 3. Okay, so it's based around the D minor pentatonic here. So 3, 5, 3, 5, 5 on the A and D strings in that position. Okay, great. And then I've got... So I'm moving, still in the D minor pentatonic, but now going up to D, A, C, D, F, G. Then bending to A. So I'm playing 12, 14 on the G string. 13, 15, 13, 15. Then bending up to 15 to 17. Release. Back to 13. Bend back up again. Then we've got again, just really try to get those harmonics. So I'm playing open A just twice, then hitting an A, and just trying to get that harmonic. So it's always a little bit hit and miss with harmonics, but I'm trying to sort of pick an octave higher, so just above, just kind of above the pick on the Stratocaster here, to get that nice kind of screamy harmonic there. So I've got, and I'm playing open A again, and just the 5 chords, C and G to D and A, so 3 and 5 to 5 and 7, and then I've got, so back to this position here. So I'm playing again, really sort of pinching these strings. So I'm playing C, D, F, D, 3, 5, 3, 5 on A and D. Then C, D, F, G, bend on G, back to F, so 3, 5, 3, 5, bend, back to 3. Okay, on the A and D strings. So, and then, so got, so then we got, again, still in this position, so got, so got, bum, 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 bum. So again, I'm playing D, F, D, C, D, F, bend, down to F. So it's 5, 3, 5, 3 on A and D. Back up, 5, 3, bend on 5 on the D string. And again, release and down to 3. Okay, and then we're going back up the neck. So again, we're now in the kind of classic minor pentatonic shape. So I'm bending on 12 up to A and hitting a C. So I'm bending 12 on the G string and hitting 13 on the B string. And then bending again and hitting 13 on the E string. So hitting a C, then an F. then hitting the C again on the B string, then again try to get a harmonic there. So just bend on 12, release, pick on 10, then just put the C there on 3 and sliding that up to a D5 chord on 5 and 7 on the A and D strings. So it's a great fun solo to play, lots of those harmonics, makes it a real classic 80s kind of sound. Alright, so as always buddies, thanks for watching.